He shoved her so hard, she hit the barn wall head first. She tasted blood, felt the wood splinter behind her, and just when he raised his hand again, ready to strike, the horse he trained for war broke through the gate. And what that animal did next, no one saw coming. Tell me in the comments where you're watching this from. I love seeing how far these stories reach. Jenna had only been in Montana for 6 months. After a messy divorce and years of feeling small in her own life, she wanted somewhere quiet, where no one knew her history or her ex's name. She found it in a little guest house on a rural property outside Bozeman. She worked part-time as a vet tech and picked up extra hours helping out on local ranches. That's how she met Ronnie Griggs. Everyone warned her about him. Retired military. Loner, owned one of the biggest ranches in the county, known for having a temper and keeping to himself, but he paid well, and she needed the money. At first, it was strictly work. She came twice a week to help care for his horses, mostly basic care. The one that stood out was Titan, a huge stallion, Ronnie said, was trained for mounted rescue missions. That horse doesn't fear fire, he once said, almost with pride. He'll charge through anything. Ronnie was rough around the edges, but Jenna kept her head down until he started asking about her personal life, making comments about her looks, suggesting she should relax more around him. She always shut it down politely, hoping it would pass. But it didn't. It got worse. He started showing up near her cabin uninvited, left tools outside her door. One night, she came home and found her porch light busted, the bulb crushed under his boot prints. Still, she stayed quiet. She didn't want to make waves in a small town. Didn't want people whispering about her again. The final straw came on a Friday. She'd come to feed the horses, same as always. Ronnie was already waiting, drunk, angry about something she didn't understand. He started shouting that she was using him, that she thought she was better than him. When she tried to leave, he slammed the stable door shut behind her. She backed away, told him to calm down, but he didn't. He grabbed her arm and threw her against Titan's stall. She hit the wood so hard it cracked behind her back. Dazed, she looked up and saw Ronnie lifting his hand again. But he wasn't alone. Titan had been watching, silent, still, but something shifted in that moment. His ears pinned back. He let out a sound Jenna would never forget. Not a neigh, but a deep guttural roar. Then he exploded through the stall gate like it was nothing but paper. Ronnie turned just in time to get slammed into the opposite wall. Not with hooves. Titan didn't strike him. He blocked him, pressed his massive chest into Ronnie's, forcing him back, inch by inch. Ronnie was frozen, hands raised, eyes wide. Jenna scrambled out of the barn, blood running down her cheek, heart pounding. She called the sheriff, and here's where everything changed. What she didn't know was that Titan had a GPS and body cam system installed for training purposes, something Ronnie never turned off. It had captured the entire thing, the threats, the assault, and Titan's reaction. The footage was undeniable. Ronnie was arrested the next morning, not just for assault, but for violating an earlier restraining order from another woman in another state. Jenna's case helped uncover everything. And Titan? He was removed from Ronnie's ownership and transferred to a therapy ranch, the one Jenna now helps run. She still visits him every day, brushes him gently, talks to him, feeds him apples, and whispers thank you when no one else is around. Because when no one else moved, he did. Comment the word threshold if this story made something click for you. Because we all have one, a line we cross, or someone crosses, that changes everything. There is a story here on the screen that will also move you. Press to watch. You won't regret it.